How can I grow my leadership? I've asked myself that question. I'm sure you've asked yourself that question. An even stronger question is, how can I improve my leadership capacity? So I'm going to share 4 tactics in this video on how you'll be able to do that. And as always, for sales training, for motivational content, and to continue to level up your leadership, make sure you click the subscribe button and hit that bell so you don't miss anything. Now, when I'm talking about increasing your leadership capacity, as with anything, I want to increase your ability to fit more in, right? It's like increasing the size of a cup. You can fit more volume in it. The first thing to do to increase your leadership capacity is to always be learning. You have to remain teachable. Leaders are learners. The strongest leaders are the ones that are constantly reading books. They're subscribing to the newest podcast. They're searching out the newest YouTube channels and videos so that they can expand their knowledge. See, leaders have that insatiable thirst for knowledge so that they can grow themselves, because in growing themselves, they know that they can effectively grow other people, their employees, their followers, and as you grow others, it will help to force you upwards as well. So you have to maintain that teachable attitude, and remember, always continue learning. The second tactic is to focus on improving your weaknesses. See, you have to be deliberate in growing your areas that you're not good at. And so often in leadership and management, we hear people say, oh, you got to play to your strengths. Get really good at the things that you're strong at, and then you can hire out for the things that you're not so good at. We don't enjoy often working on the things that we're not good at because it's hard. It's not an instant win. When we play to our strengths, then we know that we're good at it and we can see that success. So if you're working on something that you're weak at, when you're bringing somebody in to complement you on something you're not good at, you'll know what to look for because you've had to experience at least some of the rises and falls, some of the successes and failures for yourself. The third tactic I'm going to share with you today is listening. It is important to listen to other people. It's important to listen to your mentors, and it's important to listen to your followers, and it's important to listen to yourself. Now, there's different reasons to listen to all of these people. You listen to your mentors or your managers or the people that are ahead of you on the path so that you can learn their tactics potentially, you can learn their processes, and you can move yourself further along. It's important to listen to your followers if you're wanting to grow in a leadership capacity because they will tell you what they need from you. They'll tell you sometimes some skills that you may need to learn, or they may tell you skills that they need to learn that then you can pair up with them and mentor them. And by mentoring and influencing them, that will grow your leadership. It's important for you to just slow down and listen. It's the old adage, right? God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth, so you should listen twice as much as you talk. The fourth tactic is to ask good questions. Ask questions of your mentors and of your followers and of yourself. And actually, maybe I should have flip-flopped these last two, right? Asking questions and listening. But asking questions is so powerful because oftentimes if you ask the right questions, the answers will simply present themselves. And we've all been in a situation, or we've heard someone say, maybe you've said this yourself, I know I've said this to myself, when someone presents a task to us and we say, gosh, I don't think we can get that done. Well, what you want to do, if you want to reframe it more positively, ask the question, how can we get it done? How can I do it? How can we work together to complete that task? See, when you ask a more powerful question, not only do other people start to answer, but you reframe your psychology to provide better answers to yourself. So make sure that you're asking good questions. Now, if you only did 1 or 2 of these items, certainly each of them stands alone and it will help you improve your leadership abilities and your leadership capacity overall. But if you employ all 4 of these tactics and always continuing learning, in focusing on your weaknesses and growing those, in listening and in asking really good questions, you can become a truly outstanding leader, it's going to become easier over time. And as you want to continue growing your leadership, I would encourage you here also, make sure you click up here and check out my leadership behaviors series, because that's got some really great information in it as well. Thanks for tuning in with me today, and I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. We'll talk to you soon.